We're going to start with this one here that I have. Can IP Office support failover and redundancy?
Good question. So IP Office does support failover and redundancy. The way it works is depending on the way you have it. If you've got multiple sites, IP Office can fail over to the call control for the IP phones to other locations. So if you've got two sites, one of the sites for whatever reason, say the LAN goes down, you lose a switch, what have you, those users can then re-register over to the other location, and it will be able to expand to handle those customers. If it's in a single site location with Server Edition, you can support an active-active cluster, so there will be two IP Office Server Editions running, and if one of them, for whatever reason, becomes unusable, the other one is able to expand to support the entire system. So in that case, we can have 100% resiliency and redundancy for those locations.
Okay, great. Can one receptionist handle multiple locations?
Yes, absolutely. So it is possible to set up so that there's a single receptionist for all locations. You can also, as a part of that, have a complete and simplified numbering plan so that receptionists will be able to see the status, the presence of all of those users to be able to say if that person's on a phone, not logged in, or what have you. It's also possible to move that receptionist around and add them as events dictate. So for instance, say your receptionist wants to take lunch, you could have somebody else at another location handle those receptionist capabilities. If you have a large push at a certain time of year, you can add seasonal people to act as a front-end receptionist as well. So it's very flexible in terms of what it will do.
There's a greater need in the enterprise for web conferencing and collaboration, desktop share, etc. Does the IPO support web conferencing and collaboration?
I can take that. So yeah, IP Office does not support web conferencing today, but that is a high priority on our roadmap, and we'll try to address. The plans are to address it in our next major release. In the meantime, collaboration is of course possible through Presence, IM, video, and audio conferencing. 128-party audio conferencing bridge is available with IP Office, so you can always collaborate using these technologies. And web conferencing is coming soon to the solution.
Scott would like to know, what do I do for a network of switches, 46, where two of their sites are over 2,000 stations?
Over 2,000, yes. So basically, it's 2,000 users. Then you'll have to. So IP Office today supports up to 1,000 stations. So for 2,000, you'll have to go over to our Aura solution.
Do you suggest a separate LAN for the IP telephony system, or does HD video conferencing, UCM, and all the other features work in a shared LAN desktop environment without issue?
Right. So the UCM, which is the Unified Communications Module, it's basically a blade which goes inside your IP Office 500 v2, right? So it basically operates on the same LAN as your telephony system. The HD video conferencing, if you're talking about RadVision, that's a different box. If you're talking about RadVision, then that's a different box. But if you're basically running the IP Office video soft phone and using the video conferencing that is provided by the soft phone, then again, that doesn't require a separate LAN. You could run that with the LAN going to the IP telephony system.
Well, I think that completes the Q&A session. I don't see any other questions. Thank you, and make it a great day. Bye-bye.